gods. Now listen to me. If you act as I tell you to act, follow my instructions in every detail, those prayers will soon be answered. I speak as an outsider. I know nothing of this story, the murder or the murderer. So without your help, and hardly a clue to go on alone, what trail can I follow? When the crime was committed, I wasn't even a citizen of Thebes. So first, I'll make a public proclamation. If any man here knows the killer's name, he must speak out now in public to me. Perhaps one of you is the guilty man. If that man is here and gives himself up now, it will be easier for him. There will be no capital charge. The severest sentence I shall pronounce will be exile. No greater punishment than that. Or maybe one of you has inside knowledge that some foreigner was the killer. If you turn informer, you will be well paid. I shall see to that. But my gratitude will be the truest, most satisfying reward. If, however, that man is here and refuses to speak, or if anyone, out of fear for himself, his friends, or his family, ignores these offers and then is discovered to be sheltering someone or himself, on that man I pass sentence already. It doesn't matter who he is. I, Oedipus, forbid any man to speak with or give shelter to that man in this city or in the country under my rule. No one may pray with him, make sacrifices with him, or even allow him to wash in his house. Everyone will throw him out of doors as the perpetrator of this horrible crime that brings such suffering on our city, according to the prophetic word of Apollo, as revealed to me by the Delphic oracle. I stand here as the champion of the god. And of the dead king, too. The man himself, the murderer. With all solemnity, I curse him, whether he acted alone or with others, to bear the mark of this crime for the rest of his life, without friends, homeless, and in misery. I'll go further. I don't even exclude myself. If knowingly I should shelter this criminal in any house or hearth, or any place of mine, that the curse I have uttered fall on me too as fiercely as on anyone. That is my sentence. To be honest with you, I am surprised that no purification ceremonies or investigations were undertaken when so excellent a king as Laius was inexplicably murdered. Even without the god's command, that should have been looked into, I should have thought. Now, however, I am king. I enjoy Laius' title, his bed, and his wife. She is a kind of common ground between us, and his children, indeed, if he had had any, would be another bond, sharing a mother with mine. And he was the sad victim of this tragedy. These links between us and my feeling for the man make me determined to fight for him now as if he were my own father. Nothing will be too much trouble to ferret him out. And if any man dares to disobey these orders, let the gods' curses fall on him too. Barren earth, barren cattle, a barren wife, and all the horrors this suffering city daily endures without mercy till the end of his life.
That curse will frighten any man, great king of Thebes, and it terrifies me.
I am not the killer, let me say that at once.
And I can't point him out or tell you his name.
The god Apollo asked this question.
He, if anyone, should tell us the answer.
I don't doubt that, but if you can tell me how a man persuades a god to speak when the god doesn't want to, I shall thank you for it.
One other thing might be worth saying.
Second best, admittedly.
Second best, third best. Say what you think. Any man's opinion is worth hearing at a time like this.
The prophet and astrologer, Tiresias, has studied the mysteries of men and gods.
He has knowledge and experience and insight.
He, more than anyone, could help us now.
Which is why I've sent for him already. Nothing, my friends, has been overlooked. Crayon suggested it. I've sent for him twice and expected him here some time ago.
There were rumors, of course.
Gossip in the marketplace.
Rumors? What rumors? You must tell me everything.
That travelers killed him.
Somewhere on the road.
I've heard that already. There are no witnesses.
Here comes the man to tease out the truth.
The blind man. The shaman, Tiresias. He sees into the heart of things
and has solved more mysteries than any man living.
Yourself master of all the arts of understanding, both mystic symbolism and practical wisdom. The highest spiritual truths and the most down-to-earth material realities are equally your province. You see the state of our city, not with your eyes, I know, but with your intellect. We rely on you as our spiritual champion. We sent to the Oracle, you'll have heard that already, and the answer we were given: find out the killers of the old king, execute them or banish them, and only then will your city be clean. So, Maestro, we need your talents now. We know that in the formations of birds in flight and many other omens, you can read the future. For your own sake, for the sake of the city, and for me, help us to end this pestilence. A dead man walks in our streets, blinds us with his shadow. We are in your hands. The gifted man puts his gifts to best use in the service of his fellow men.
Mine is a terrifying gift. What use is wisdom when it only leads to suffering? I knew this before I came and foolishly forgot it. I should have stayed at home.
Do you refuse to answer my question? This is Thebes, your country. You were born here.
I've heard your proclamation. It's misconceived. So it's best for me to keep silent.
Dear gods. You mean that you know and won't say? Look around at us, the whole city. We're all imploring you to speak.
That is because you are all blind to what I can see. I can't tell you. The truth is painful. My secret and yours.